where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt. Specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. We're brought to you by footballsportsapp.com, the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time, and a cool way to get into the game, making coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video, download for free this fall, and register now. Again, at footballsportsapp.com. We're also brought to you, this last segment of the show, by my good friends from enrichmentzone.com. Would you like to see positive change? How about the youth creating positive change or more arts and academic programs in your neighborhood? Check out the Enrichment Zone, LLC. That's spelled in, the letter N, enrichmentzone.com. And be sure to check out the company store. All proceeds funds youth-led programming or youth-led programming. They are a community-based organization working with communities, create opportunities. So if you like positive stuff, man, and you want to help the children out, check out enrichmentzone.com. That's Enrichment. It's the letter N, and then it's Richment, RICHMENTZOND.com. Enrichmentzone.com. And make sure and tell them that the Doug Stewart Show sent you. All right. Hey, joining me on the line right now was my man Dollars and Cents, a.k.a. Reg. What up, Reg?
Yo, Doug, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm fantastic. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, man. I'm out here hustling and grinding, trying to make a living, Dollars and Cents, baby.
There it is. So Dollars and Cents hosts the Sports and More show with the sports governor of Minnesota, Vince Wright. The show is actually coming on immediately following this show at 12 noon Eastern time. Now, Reg, I want to get into a couple of things with you. I'm giving my top 5 defensive players in the league today. I got to finish out my list. Number 5 on my list, I had Tyrann Mathieu. Number 4, I had Luke Kuechly. Coming in at number 3 on my list is Khalil Mack. A lot of people don't talk about him a lot because the rate has been bad, but this dude had 15 sacks last year in only his second season, I believe. Absolute beast for the next 10 years. At number 2 on my list, I got Von Miller, a Super Bowl MVP, in my opinion, balled out of control, did the damn thing. And you know who number 1 is, J.J. Watt, the best player, defensive player in football. Agree or disagree with my top 5?
Yeah, where you have Kuechly at again?
Number
Or you got
five.
him in there?
Number 5, I had Tyrone Matthew, the Honey
Okay.
Badger. Number 4, I had Luke Kuechly. Number 3, Khalil Mack. Number 2, Von Miller. And number 1, J.J. Watt.
Ooh, I might put Von Miller before J.J. Watt, to be honest with you, and I'd also move Kuechly up. I mean, it's going to be interesting how Tyron Matthews comes back from his torn ACL, but the list is pretty good, though. And I remember Mack when he played against Ohio State back in the day. He was actually killing them, so I knew he was going to be good.
Yeah, what did he play at? Buffalo or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking to Dollars and Cents, a.k.a. Reg, host of Sports and More, coming up a little bit later today. Who's your team, Reg? Your NFL team?
I'm a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
So what do you think about the what do you think about the game last night? Landry Jones looked absolutely putrid, threw 4 interceptions in one half of football. Where they do that at?
Let me tell you, man, I started watching that, and not only that, dudes was dropping the ball. Landry, he's not the starter anyway, so I think they were counting on Gradkowski to actually be the backup, but he got hurt. I think he's going to be out, if not for the year. They played without Big Ben, didn't have D'Angelo Williams, didn't have Antonio Brown. So I'm not really too worried about that. When Big Ben comes back in, the defense looked pretty good, and they didn't really give up much. But, yeah, Landry Jones was an absolute debacle, a mess.
Yeah, and maybe it's just a roster situation that they're going to cut him. I think after you throw 4 interceptions in preseason that you probably aren't going to have a job too long. We'll see, but he looked horrible last night. Philadelphia Eagles beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 17-0. It's preseason. Nobody really cares. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I wanted to mention quickly before we got out of here today, the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons last night. Ball award on a Friday to Robert Griffin III, a.k.a. RG3. But at the same time, I want to give him a Buster Award for that little bunny tail he got in the back of his damn helmet peeking out.
Yeah, it looks better than them damn braids he used to have, though, man. I don't think he gets it. The braids then turn into that little kind of like mini blowout perm.
What the hell?
Look, man.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. I always talk about how we teach the youth, a lot about being a man and history around here, man. If you over the age of 25 listening to this show and you got a bunny tail on the back of your damn head, cut it off. Now, walk immediately to the bathroom, grab some scissors, and cut it off. What the hell is the matter with RG3 with that little bunny tail poking out the back of his damn helmet, man? But he played great last night, the football side of things. He played great last night. Dude was 6 for 8, 96 yards, had 2 deep passes to Terrell Pryor, man, or 1 deep pass to Terrell Pryor. He threw 2 touchdown passes last night, and he looked good, man. What do you think that this is going to transfer or translate to the season, Reg, or do you think this is just preseason?
A lot of his preseason, the Browns actually they suck, man. They suck for a while. I do think, I mean, it's fool's gold, but I think he's definitely an upgrade to what they have. But we were just talking about him on our show, man. Not only he's got that little ponytail, but he's also rocking a do-rag with no waves. You know what I'm saying? And he got a tattoo of his girl, not his wife, his girl on his forearm. So.
Wait. Back up. His girl, the wife that he's divorcing, or his new girlfriend?
Yeah, we were talking about it on our show. His new girlfriend, I guess she runs track for Baylor. Now, she's fine. Definitely an upgrade, but he already got her a tattoo of her name on his forearm.
Oh, that's an old sucker lame-ass move. He's such a lame. I'm wishing the young man good luck, man. I'm on record. I don't think we'll ever see the same RG3 that we saw coming out of Baylor. I hope he proves me wrong. And I always, I'm not bashful about saying I wish nothing but the best for black quarterbacks, because what it translates into future jobs in the NFL. And the plight of the black quarterback since the beginning of time. So I'm rooting for the young man. We'll see. But he looked very good last night. And Terrell Pryor looked like he might be the number one option.
I know. And, I'm from Ohio, and obviously Pryor went to Ohio State. And it's nice to see him be able to convert into a wide receiver and actually looking like a legit number one receiver. They said he's running his routes better. It's just a shame he didn't get enough chances to play quarterback, but I think about picking him up as a late round fantasy pick as far as wide receiver.
Yeah, and it's kind of like I'm hesitant about that because this is a position change, and I can't remember anybody that went from quarterback to wide receiver. There's been a couple of cats that played quarterback in college, and they've been moved to a wide receiver position in the NFL, but not to the dominant level that Terrell Pryor has been looking like in this preseason, man. So we'll see. But good stuff last night. Matt Ryan looked okay. Devontae Freeman looked fantastic for the Atlanta Falcons. He scored a touchdown last night. The defense looked kind of susceptible, obviously, giving up the long touchdown passes by RG3. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This could be a good season in relative terms for the Falcons, or it could be another just horrible season for the Falcons this year. We'll see. Reg, where do you live at now?
I live in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You live in Michigan, but you're originally from Ohio, so you got that Michigan State, Ohio thing going on. But you're an Ohio State fan, right?
That is correct. I'm a huge Buckeye fan, yes.
Do you ever get to any of the games in the during the season?
I'll be honest with you, I've never been to a Buckeye game, but I've been to a Michigan game. I'm a pharmaceutical rep, so a lot of my doctors I call on, have loges or stuff like that. So I've actually gone to the Ohio State versus Michigan game in the big house. The fans is actually pretty chill, man. They weren't crazy or off the chain or anything like that. But
right.
On my bucket list is to go to one Big Ten stadium or game, every year at least, till I knock them all off the list.
Right. Good stuff. We're finishing up with my man, Reg, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents, host of the Sports and More show with Big Events Right, Big Smooth. All right, so what you guys got coming up today on your show?
Yeah, we were talking a lot about the Ryan Lochte situation. We talked also about USA Olympic basketball, and we played some clips from Booger McFarland and Damian Woody regarding the NFL players and, having to miss some game checks in order to get some things changed and things like that. So it was we got a great show that we put on last night, or coming up to, after your show, Doug. Yeah,
all right, good stuff. And I didn't even get a chance to talk about the Harrison calling out Roger Goodell, calling him a crook. I 100% agree with that. And he's at the point in his career where he doesn't care. The only reason I think he's agreed and these other players have agreed is because the NFL basically jammed them up and wait until the season was about to start. So, in effect, if they don't talk to him and they get suspended, even if it's just or not, it's hurting their team. And you can't tell me the NFL didn't know what the hell they were doing. Roger Goodell knew exactly what they're doing. This thing is like 6-7 months old. This could have been handled in the offseason, one way or the other. They waited till training camp started, whereas now if you don't come talk to us, we're going to suspend you for a couple of games, and it's going to hurt your team. So they're kind of put over a barrel. They're going to talk to Roger Goodell. We'll see what happens, man. Hey, so can't wait to hear the show coming up next, Reg.
All right, Doug, man, I appreciate you, let me come on for a minute, man. I've been listening to you and your brother forever, and you guys are the reasons I bought Sirius Radio back in the day. So thanks a lot, man, and talk to you soon.
Hey, there he is, my man, Reg, Dollars and Cents. Appreciate that, Reg. Appreciate that. And we need a third hour today. Really need a third hour today. But we can't. I got to go see a man about a horse. Yes, sir.
You gonna eat
it's Friday, baby.
Cornbread. Yes, it's your grown man Gator.
Hey, thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. Got a couple of shout-outs I need to give. Where is it at? Shouts out to Leonard Robertson, Kamitha Fife, all getting T-shirts, all donating to the Doug Stewart Show. Shouts out to Marvin Allen. Thank you very much. They all bought your boy a couple of cases. Thank you. All right. By the way, we are actually coming to the end of the second run edition of the Doug Stewart Show T-shirt. So if you want to get one, don't be left out in the cold. These things are actually collector's items. And they are. Shut up. They are. So we're about to make an order for the third run edition of the Doug Stewart Show. So if you want to get edition 2, $20 at thedugstewartshow.com, and we'll send you a T-shirt, all right? Thank you so much for joining me today. Shouts out to my man, Waterhead Walter, Dwayne Vasson, Gerald Oliveri, Poe Politicking, engineers and producers to the show. Shouts out to my